Okay, folks, welcome back to the channel. A ton of Nintendo Switch videos up and coming in the next couple of days. The first thing I'm going to take a look at is the Switch 2 edition of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, bear in mind, I own the original Switch 1 version, so that is the cart that I have popped in place. The first thing I did was I installed it through its updates as normal. So I went to software update via the internet, and again, obviously the rest of the game is on the cart. And then I went to my saves, so I downloaded my cloud saves. I didn't bother doing system transfer. I'm keeping my Switch 1 anyway, and I didn't really see all that much benefit of doing it. If I want to drag over my saves, I'll just do it from the cloud rather than doing it through a system transfer. So I didn't utilize that function. Now, bear in mind, there's a couple of things here. You can buy it direct from the eShop store, and the expansion costs €10. But if you have Switch Online, is specifically what I have, and I'll show you now. And so don't go buying the expansion pack if you have Switch Online with the expansion pack, just to note. And if you scroll across, it's kind of hidden and it's hard to find on the online store, or sorry, the Nintendo Switch Online menu. And if you go across the very, very far right under home, you will see kind of an advertisement for it. And it shows Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And if you click in here, you can go to view upgrade packs. It'll actually bring you back over to the eShop. And this is what I mean. If you click one of these, it looks like you have to purchase it. Don't go proceed to purchase, okay? You click, basically the download option becomes available if you have online and the expansion pack. So the same thing with this one here, and I can actually showcase this one. So don't go proceed to purchase, go to download directly. And I'm actually going to download the Breath of the Wild one as well, because I also have the physical version of Breath of the Wild, although I have no intention of actually playing Breath of the Wild. I'm just going to do it with Tears of the Kingdom. Anyhow, I'm going to launch the actual Tears of the Kingdom game with my saves, and let's do some quick performance testing and see how we get on. So yeah, this was always one of those games that I only wished looked better, because in reality the design, the map layout and everything about the world is amazing. But it could have benefited so much from a better resolution and a better frame rate, I think, the game overall. So just going to go to continue here. Man, I can't remember the last time I played this. We won't go to the Hyrule Depths. Ooh, that's where all my saves are. Let me see. Can I go to the castle? Let's load here. I hope it doesn't start me out at the very, very end boss. Maybe hopefully I can travel and escape. Okay, so I figured it out. I just had to remember for a couple of minutes how I actually fast traveled in the game again. So I'm back here kind of in the Hyrule Field area, just to give a kind of a best case scenario of what the graphics can look like. Again, as well, kind of picking daytime or bright lights just to showcase how well this actually looks. Let's go to the top of the tower first. And I think this is the best way to kind of showcase how great this looks now, and as I said earlier, hugely beneficial. Let's do a little bit of a gust here, and we'll dive again. I'll just dive back down. Let's just do a bit of a galloping with the horse too. But yeah, hugely beneficial. And I always felt like this, that it was limited by the Switch 1 in reality. Okay, we're back down. And let's see if we can just get into a bit of action. Maybe I have every intention as well, actually, of replaying this game. There we go. I'll just kill a few of these weak lean jellies. Bear in mind, I'm highly upgraded at the moment, because this is my save from essentially the end of the game, the last time I played it. Let's take out this guy. I mean, they're not going to be much of a match for me at the moment. Absolutely massacring them here, but yeah, even the load times as well, I'm finding are vastly improved. The game, you know, in theory could stand up to be a Switch 2 game if they had held off and released it now. I think the only negative thing at the moment is, again, the costing. So you either have it for Switch Online or you get these €10 upgrades. And I really hope Nintendo don't do this for everything. Now, they have given out some other enhanced games, which I'll cover in the channel. Now, they're not fully enhanced like this. I know Super Mario Odyssey and a couple of games have been touched up. To what extent, I don't know yet, but I will be testing those in a couple of days. And what I'll do now is I'll travel back to a stable because I want to actually get my horse. We can do a bit of horse riding. So I'm going to go back to this shrine here. And I'll just recall my horse. And then again, I'm just trying to showcase the increase in load times. Like pretty much nearly loaded there now into another part of the map. I really remember specifically it being seriously slow on the Switch 1 to travel and fast travel in particular. Okay, let's go get my horse and we do a little bit of traveling around in speed. Take horse. Let's get my horse called Hips. So yeah, impressive results, as I said, but you know, there are pros and cons to this in reality. Stop baiting your horse. Anyway, we'll go this way. As I said, I'm glad the actual sun is shining here as well, so it just gives the overall feel and aesthetic to Hyrule Field, which is probably one of the best looking parts of the game, to be honest. Let's go this way. Maybe I can get into a little bit more combat. I see some bad guys over here. And let's take these guys out. Ouch. I've got like, all my dudes going mental here as well. Let's charge that ball as well. Let's try and get the big dude. Ouch! Ooh, fuck! Got a ton of health off me. Yeah, again, as I just keep saying, just the combat, hugely beneficial to having a better frame rate. Let me just get some grub here first. Let me see. Let's eat this. Around this way, actually. Oh, fuck's sake, let's try this guy. Uh-oh. I need more health. See all this. I need to use my shield more often now. Frick. He's nearly dead. Okay, we got him. Anyone left? This dude. Try and go around the side here and get him. Oh, I tried to do a flurry there, but it didn't work. Here we go. I think that's all the dudes taken out. Give me all the food here. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to actually restarting this again. I suppose restarting it and playing it on really what I wish it was when it originally came out. Anyway, folks, that's a look at Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch 2. Stay tuned. I've got a bunch of videos coming very, very soon. And if you're new to the channel, please consider supporting my work by liking and subscribing. Drop a comment down below if you've got the new Switch and what you think of this upgrade. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.